Businesses are trying to get back to normal, but it's been tough when they're dealing with not only the pandemic, but recently the looters who broke into their stores and shops. Ray Preston has been talking with business owners dealing with that aftermath.
Yeah, here on Locust, you can see the front of Urban Shark Bike Shop is now all boarded up. You know, we're told that on Monday evening, a wave of demonstrators passed by here, but then that was followed by a wave of looters.
Around 8 o'clock, while standing at the register back there, I heard the first projectile hit the window.
Justin Pilarski was working late and by himself in the shop. Police were handling the demonstrations and looters that covered several square blocks of downtown. Pilarski says balls of grapefruit-sized cement were repeatedly thrown at the front window until it shattered.
Watched as 7 or 8 folks came through the large window that they had broken down and just started pulling out bikes.
A group of about a half a dozen looters made off with 13 bikes, but within moments, some came back.
4 of them were brought back almost immediately by people who were a part of the protest, who were completely apologetic.
Police later brought back 1, 2, or 3 bikes at a time until 12 of the 13 were recovered.
Pretty much kicked the door in.
Hours later, and about 5 miles south of downtown, Jermaine Muhammad's Mecca hair studio was broken into. He says the suspect took expensive clippers, the plastic face shield he bought as a precaution against COVID-19. He saw the suspect wearing the shield walking down the sidewalk and was able to detain the person until police arrived. There is a growing concern that with the police department spread thin, opportunists are seizing the moment.
It had nothing to do with George Floyd or anything like that. So some people are out there just taking advantage of the situation.
He says police arrived. Now, the suspect had Muhammad's property, which he was able to get back. And while they did take the suspect's name, they did not arrest the suspect. Now, one more note here at Urban Shark. Pilarski says that within minutes after the looters had left, some neighbors, some customers, they came out with brooms, with dustpans, with trash cans. They helped clean up. He was able to open up again the next morning at the usual time. Reporting live in downtown St. Louis, Ray Preston News 4.